Hi, I'm Dortha from Quilts Plus Incorporated in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I teach the wool applique classes and the cotton hand applique classes. We'd like to profile our wool today. We're kind of known for our different wools and Valdani threads, and we have a lot of wool kits. We also have a block that's special to the store that I designed for the Woolly Block neighborhood, and you can only get this at Quilts Plus. We have kits that look just like this block with wool, and it's on flannel included, a very nice quality flannel, and directions come with this for $20. And it's just, our shop is the only place you can get this particular block. We also feature a lot of other kits, and one of the ones that we have from Front Porch Quilts, another store, are these skinny banners. And these work up really fast and quickly. They come with a cotton backing, but you could substitute a wool if you prefer wool. They're on a darling little stand, and the back is done with a pillowcase or a pocket kind of a fixture to hold them on the stand. They're quite easy and fun. When I teach beginning quilting, they have a tulip that's very easy to do, and this little chick would be good beginner projects. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. So we also have bluebirds and quite a few other little kits. They're fun to sit out on your counter with other things around them to make a real pretty display, or with a plant next to it. They're just very nice and fun to have. I'm also showing some different tools that I like to use. And I strongly recommend this hand embroidery book. It has a lot of the basic embroidery stitches in it. It's quite well written, and it can just tuck into your tote bag when you go to a class. Perfect for carrying around. We also like these Identa pens. They're markers that have a fine tip and a thicker tip. They're not very expensive. They're perfect for marking on fusible web, for your vinyl overlays, anytime you need a permanent marker. Frixion pens are wonderful for tracing embroidery lines. We also have these lovely Clover white marking pencils. They're chalk markers, and they will come off with your iron. They're great for marking vines and things on dark wools, and then you just embroider over it. Usually by the time you're done embroidering, it has totally disappeared. Buttons, we have these lovely little tiny onion seed buttons that are perfect for birds' eyes or little seeds. We just got in a new package of harvest colored buttons to decorate different projects. I often like to use the small ones in place of wool circles for berries or those kinds of things. So they're perfect for that. We have a nice selection of Valdani threads, both in 12 weight and a few in the 8 weight for finishing the edges of your mats, and beautiful rolls of wool. We have herringbone, we have tweeds, we have solids, we have variegated. We also have a line from Woolly Lady that's much brighter, but we thought we'd showcase more fall colors right now. Needles are wonderful. We love these little chenille 24 needles from Primitive Gatherings for our 12 weight Valdani thread. They're very sharp, they're very easy to use, wonderful. Another thing we really love, and I carry this in my purse every day, this is from Primitive Gatherings, and it is a thread book. And it's got some suggestions for wool applique in it, but basically, as you buy your Valdani thread, so the number on the top is P2 of the green. You would go to the section with P2, and you would then mark whether you have the 12 weight, the 8 weight, the 5 weight, or the 3-strand floss, and you can keep track of what colors you already have, so when you're out shopping and see a beautiful color, you can look in your book and say, oh, I already have 2 of those, or yes, I need that one. So wonderful, handy thing. I would highly recommend that for your collection of tools and things. Another tool I love are the scissors. These are micro serrated scissors. These 2 pairs fit me very well and are my absolute favorites. These are another Karen K. Buckley that are smaller, and a lot of people thoroughly enjoy these, all with micro serrated blades. Those are wonderful because they help grip the wool and cut a nice clean line. Things are not slipping away from you when you're trying to cut. Here are some of our wools in charm packs too. We have a lot of different fall colors, and we've ordered quite a few more coming in for both fall and winter. We do have a selection of brights as well. We have some lovely fall patterns over here. We have a wonderful, this would make a quilt from Buttermilk Basin. It's an autumn one. We have this lovely Autumn Days banner that's very cute and would make up really well. This is one by So Cherish. This is a series for one each month. This one happens to be Simply Sheep September. And this is a wonderful book for beginners. I would strongly recommend this book for both people that are new to wool applique and people that have experience in doing wool applique. She not only demonstrates your prep work, different products to use, how to cut things out easily. She demonstrates stitches and how to finish the blanket stitch that goes around the edges of your mats and different banners and things. Wonderful resource, very worth the purchase. One of the other things we're just now able to do back at Quilts Plus is I often teach a beginning wool class, and we are trying a little different technique because of the limited number of people we can have in the store at one time. So for beginning wool, we are opening it up on a one-on-one or one-on-two program for an hour. This is one of the projects that I normally teach, and I use this one. Not only do you have a beautiful mat that can be used Christmas, January, that time of year, but it teaches basic simple cutting out, fusing in layers. You're learning how to cut a background scallop fabric. You're learning your blanket stitch. It only has the blanket stitch on it. And then your blanket stitch around the edge. And you end up with a very easy, lovely project. So we are offering this to people. You can do this kit. You may want to do, if you want something smaller and easier to finish, a tulip kit. This comes in both the red or a pink, or this chick. Those were the three I would recommend for someone just beginning, needing beginning applique lessons. And so these classes, and we will have this online later, are $20 for the hour. We're doing no more than 2 people with me at one time. Our tables are spaced apart in the back so we can socially distance, and you'll have to wear a mask. The first one is Wednesday, August 12th at 1 p.m. We have one on Friday, August 14th, both at 10:30 a.m. and another class at 1:30 p.m. We have another one August 26th, which is a Wednesday at 1 p.m. These are $20 a session, and we will go over the beginnings and get you started. Now, after you've taken a beginning wool class, or you've been doing wool or more familiar with it, we do have something called Wool Club. And this is a group of ladies, wonderful group of ladies, and we usually meet the third Monday of every month from 10 to 3. But because of the virus and limited number of people in the store, we're going to try to do this in some evenings so we can lock the door. We have to limit it to 6 people. I will be there to help you with any problems that you might have, or to help you get started with something that's new to you. And the first one we're going to try is Monday, August 17th from 5 to 8 p.m. Again, this is $20. And when you take one of our classes, we'd like you to prepay it online with a credit card. But during the class, anything you see in the store, minus the silver jewelry and a featherweight sewing machine, is 10% off. So that's a wonderful incentive to come and shop and look and enjoy friendships, meet new people. So Monday, August 17th, and also Monday, August 31st. So if you would like to either come into the store to sign up and prepay, or call the store to sign up and prepay, the telephone number for Quilts Plus is 269-383-1790. So thank you so much for watching our video. I hope this was helpful. We have many more wool fabrics and supplies and kits, and we'd love to have you come in so we can help you pick out something fun and new. Thank you.